Welcome to our lunar eclipse and Libra messages. Now we are receiving our light codes. And what is light? Light is information. And this has to do with the information from the lunar eclipse in Libra. And we're working with the mind. Libra is air, the air element, the mind, but we're restoring balance within the mind in order to manifest, ramping up our manifestation. So we know that everyone is really into studying how do we manifest, and it's being in the energy of what we're manifesting. And right now it's connected to what is very primal. We're going to be activating with the Earth Star, and we're going to get into what that means within a minute, but we're going to share this message because we are expanding with wisdom thanks to La Luna. Sophia. Wisdom stretched forth her finger and introduced light into matter, and she followed it down into the region of chaos. Her halo, sacred language beyond rational understanding, infinite vision and wisdom united as one level of being. Hands, the imminent manifestations of the goddess, life-giving nurturer, cradle of civilization, and Kali, dark mother of time, birth, death, Mother Light, living guiding presence of the principle of transcendental truth, goddess of Gnostic, vessel of rebirth and spiritual transformation, a guide of the times of crisis that humanity is now facing, having embraced the entire world in her spirit-nourished heart. A new order of awakening humanity awaits incarnation. Wisdom. She has embraced the whole world in her heart. This is key, and this is why we're activating, and we're going to be activating with the Earth Star. Now, our heart's electromagnetic field, we're literally in a time of purification to amp up our manifestations with us, and this is how we, pulling our manifestations back to us, this is how we do it with our field. And we're clearing this up right now. We're purifying this so that we can pull in our manifestations that much faster, and they're that much, grander. And we're laser focusing right now on the endocrine system and our kidneys. Now, our kidneys are like the powerhouse. They're on each of our kidneys that is powering our energy field. Now, the heart is the actual power of it. But the kidneys are sending signals. We know our kidneys send signals on how to use our energy and regulate our energy, regulate our light. And we're doing a purification with our blood, literally, because remember, this is powered by our heart. So we're going to purify our blood, and we're going to laser focus also with our liver right now. And this is connected to our lymphatic system. Now, the holy water of life, bathing every cell with nutritional healing plasma, mysterious cleansing cousin of the cardiovascular. Nodes that swell when inflamed pick up the pieces of the cardiovascular system. Take away and destroy invading predators. Purify, recycle, and regenerate white blood cells. So this is amping up our immune system. This is actually the cleansing of our cardiovascular system, and it's connected to boundaries. And we are literally cleansing our cardiovascular system, and this is going to help us to cleanse away sickness. And this is why this is so key, because we need to cleanse away sickness. We're having a regeneration, a rebirth with our body right now. That's what we're doing, and it's connected to our psychic energy system and our multidimensionality. And this is where we're activating, but we're activating within the mind. Universal mind lattice is here. And it's understanding that literally that we are what we're made up of here. We have energy and matter and space and time and how it all comes together, of the dark and of the light, and with the elements. And look at this, we have the periodic table here of creation, representing creation here, and in the material worlds. Materia prima, beginning of the great work, identity fused with lead in the alchemical flask of the body. Atoms form molecules, molecules form cells, cells form organs, organs form bodies. Our incarnation is miraculous, and depends on billions of years of evolutionary biochemical problem solving. Use the great good fortune of your birth to enter life as a path and realize your true nature. Energy, matter, and time, space, building blocks of empirical reality, deep-rooted fabric of the elements, blanketing our physical Saturn of being, mother womb, and tomb of temporality. Okay, and look, we're cast by the spiritual sun. Thou art a shadow theater cast by a spiritual sun, foundation. And this is literally because we're in the creation of the new person. Look, we've become depressed here in playing the role that we're playing. And we become sick. And we're out of balance, we're out of whack, we're homeostasis, and we go within the lower world and take a descent, because then what crumbles needs to be crumbled in order to be birthed anew. It's like civilizations must fall in order to expand and be birthed anew better. Like, that's connected to this Four of Wands, like building this Four of Wands when we're having success. Like, we're building for everybody. This Four of Wands is like we're building for everybody. And we have this success because we become more real. We're less fake, okay? And that's why we're literally we're having a transformation with the matter and the energy, and we're having a rebirth because we come back more real. Like after a divorce, we get a deeper connection to spirit and we're more authentic. Like the story of Pinocchio or the Velveteen Rabbits. When we come back, we just have a deeper connection to this world, because when we take a descent into the lower worlds, we're seeing the connection to everything of this world, like the connection to infinity. And no, it's not all pretty, but it's this world. And there's a surrender and acceptance here. So we're activating with the Earth Star, okay? We're having this Earth Star activation. Now, how are we having this Earth Star activation, okay? We're going to get into that within a minute here, but we're going to see what we're doing down here. What are we doing down here? We're going within the lower world. We're taking a descent because something is dying to be reborn. Like, you know, a plant, even a plant, a rose comes into full bloom and then it dies to be reborn again. Something is being reborn again. So we're going into the lower world to work with the ancestral realm here. And we're facing our fears. We're literally, we're facing this. We're facing this. And to do this, we go with it. This is the geometry of working with Metatron's cube. The all and the Akashic records, because we're sensing, we're going within the lower world. We're accessing the 13 spheres of knowledge that are connected to the feminine. And we're expanding it with the matter. We're expanding the matter with the masculine, the energy, in order to have a rebirth, transformation, reweaving, reactivating, and it's connected to 417 hertz. Change, cleanse, traumatic experience to have this rebirth of this new person. And it's to take hold, inevitable change, and we're in the time of rebalancing. But it's within the mind. This was it within the labyrinth of the mind. Remember, this is a lunar eclipse in Libra. In order for us to expand with the blueprint of life, the key to our blueprint, the key to us, as we expand with our light codes, with the light here. And we got a pineal gland activation. We're making the proper shapes here. We're making the proper patterning. We're putting it together. We're right brain and left brain connection here. We're in harmony. This is about a harmony between the right and left brain. And that's going to amp up our manifestations even further, because as we know, we're connecting to wisdom. And that's right here with the Queen of Water. We're sensing with the water element here, and we're believing what we see. We're believing what we see. We're believing in miracles. We're believing in what we're seeing with this world being whole with our light code activations. And like what we're seeing within the lower world when we connect. And that's connecting to the 12th house right now. And this is, again, Pisces energy. And we found out we're working deeply with Pisces right now, because that's what we're doing right now, is we're being forced to have a realization of all of this that we're going to get into in part 2. And the Ace of Swords reverse is the path that we didn't want to take to our destiny. And that's why we're entering the lower world. It's a rite of passage. We're going to walk through hell in order to create our heavens on earth here through the middle world. But we're going to regain so much of this for ourselves and for our people. And right now it's connected to Libra. I balance my soul, our connection to the moon and this lunar eclipse in Libra, and the sun, spirit. I expand my soul with my spirit, and I am whole. And it is a harmony. And this is allowing us to create harmonious surroundings. Because remember, as much as our environments impact us within, we impact our environments without. All right, let's head on over to part 2 and share the rest of this message. I'll see you there. I love you.